going to present a very worthy topic to you folks. He is professionally retired. I would like to point out this is what a HOSA presenter looks like. I would ask you to please listen. At the end, if you have questions, I'm sure he'd be happy to speak with you about it, but this is a dramatic topic that I'd like you to pay attention to. Mr. Terry.
Hey guys, as y'all know, about 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with leukemia, and ever since I've been very interested in it, and this is what I decided to do my senior project on. And so, what is leukemia? Leukemia is the cancer of the blood. It's when the bone marrow, it's a bone marrow cancer in which the white blood cells divide rapidly, and like, I'm gonna like try to explain these, like, cells turn on you. You know how white blood cells are supposed to fight infection for you? Well, these things cause infection. So that's what leukemia is. It destroys your whole immune system. Symptoms of leukemia are a high-grade fever, blood in the urine, rash, chest pain, inflamed gums. It's pretty crazy. When I was diagnosed, I couldn't walk. I had a fever of 104.9. My whole immune system was very low, and I was very weak and tired. I hardly could move at all. Causes of leukemia: smoking causes it, radiation causes it, and just development of cells can just cause it. It's just one cell can cause your whole body to become, once your blood becomes leukemia. When I was diagnosed, 89% of my blood was leukemia cells. So, and also genetics can also be a effect to it too. I was the first one in my family to get leukemia, but if you like to have older brothers and sisters or parents or grandparents who have leukemia, it's a slight chance you might end up developing yourself. How it's diagnosed? Most patients are diagnosed with a bone marrow. That's when a bone marrow test. That's when they take a needle about 6-7 inches long. They're taking and sticking to your bone marrow in your back. The bone marrow is in the bone in your body, which is very painful. But thank God I was asleep when they did that for me. You also get diagnosed by having a physical exam, imaging such as X-rays or CAT scans or CT scans. There's two types of leukemia. First one's chronic leukemia. That's when the cells divide really, really slowly. You can have the leukemia for years without even having any effects of it or knowing. It's kind of like HIV. You just don't know you have it, and you just can be completely healthy and you don't even know you have the disease. And acute leukemia is the one I have. It happens so fast. Mine happened overnight. It's like when your cells just go like this, keep on multiplying. Treatments are chemotherapy, radiation, and stem transplants. Stem cell transplant. Chemotherapy, you go through different stages. Like, I think the first stage, like you're on pills, then they start like IV chemotherapy, such as I think Besinord or something like that. I just can't remember all the names of them. And it's like pretty crazy because the effects like lose your hair, you get mouth sores, you get very fatigued, you get fluid in your lungs and sent me to ICU. I ended up getting like a swelling tongue swelled up this big around. It was hanging down here. That's how bad it was. Then radiation, which I really don't know about too much because I didn't have to go through it. But a stem cell transplant is like two of them. The first time I had was an autologous transplant. That's when they take out your own stem cells out your body. They go freeze them, like put them in some kind of medicine and stick it back in you. And after that, you pretty much declare cancer free. And that's on March 14, 2008, I was declared cancer free. Some research hospitals include Duke University, which is a great medical hospital to go to. When I was going to have my transplant, they thought about sending me to Duke, which thank God I got to stay awake, because if I was going to go to Duke, I was going to come in there wearing all my Carolina stuff. So, of course, my favorite hospital, a hospital I hope to be employed to one day, is Brenner's Children's Hospital. This hospital it makes you feel like at home. When I was up there, they gave me my own personal laptop. They gave me an Xbox 360 to play with. Gave me like a PlayStation 2. You just feel like you're at home. They sent me to the beach a couple of times. They got me set up with Make-A-Wish Foundation, which I got to go to Disney World for a whole week. And it's just pretty amazing. And such cancer organizations are such as Team in Training, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. When after my transplant, I got to go home. My Baptist Hospital asked me to be the Triad Hero for Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. I didn't know what it was, but I got to go around the Triad talking to people about my leukemia, and they ended up doing like 40, 50-mile marathons, include running, swimming, and hiking or something like that, and biking, which they raise money for Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, which is, I think, pretty amazing. And such as like the Make-A-Wish Foundation, you don't just have to have leukemia to get it. For instance, Jordan Hardy, he got to have his own Make-A-Wish when he had his heart transplant. He got to go on a cruise for a whole week. It's an organization just for kids who have medical problems in their lives. Such as I seen one time a guy got to go beat the Carolina Panthers and got to be like hang with them for a whole week. I think I was watching TV one day. It's like little kid he got to be on WWE wrestling. He got to be general manager for a night, which is pretty awesome too. And I think that's pretty much my presentation. That's it. Any questions?
Put your name up there. Hey, put your name up there. There, now go.
And I also want to thank my friends, because it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't have made it through it, because what they did with the Help Carry Terry campaign, it was such amazing. I still have the videotape of me coming to the school, still have the t-shirts and the ribbons and bracelets and stuff. I just want to thank all you guys too. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting me today.